How's it going, everyone? With Marvel Cosmic Invasion releasing over 3 months ago, what is next for this game? Are we going to get an update? Are there planned DLCs? How well did the game sell that they want to invest more time into this game? What we heard so far is that they moved the release date for physical copies back a month to April 17th. Also, they showed the cool statue that you get from the Ultimate Edition if you do pre-order that physical edition. It looks pretty cool. So we got that to look forward to. Before that, we got a free update with palette changes, but nothing else that would really hook someone's teeth into this game if they haven't already played it or if they played it off launch. What do we expect? I really hope that we get DLC. Hopefully we get a new direction of replayability for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, because I think that's one thing that it was lacking. I know arcade mode was pretty legit and fun to dive your teeth into, but once you beat the hardest difficulty and mastered that, what else can you look forward to? There was no like leaderboards. There wasn't any like incentive to really do so rather than just having fun with the game. The reason why Streets of Rage 4 is played by the community that love that game is because the leaderboard, they want to see their name up top. They want to see them being number one. They want to have the best runs. They want to have something to strive for, and they have that competition to be on top of the leaderboard. Marvel Cosmic Invasion didn't have that. It seems like Tribute as a company really relies on DLC. They put a base game down that feels pretty base, like the base foundation of the game, and they kind of just build off that with DLCs. It's a trend that we've seen since Shredder's Revenge, and now we kind of see with Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Obviously, Shredder's Revenge increased a lot, and the gameplay increased a bunch after their DLCs, but kind of sucks that they don't put much more into the base games as of late. Scott Pilgrim kind of had that same situation. It was a fun 5-hour game that you could play into, but the replayability, I mean, it was there, I think, better than Marvel Cosmic Invasion, but it's definitely a longer playthrough than this game. So if you do like longer playthroughs in a beat 'em up game, Scott Pilgrim is going to be that game for you. I don't know. I just had a lot of high hopes for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and I hope that we get some updates. Hopefully we get some DLCs that makes this game better and better. I mean, I can't complain too much because the price point was, what, $24 or less if you got it on sale on release. So it's not like you're paying a $50 game. You are getting kind of what you paid for. A solid base game, but it leaves a certain taste in your mouth that you want more and more from it. I really hope that we see something. My prediction for the future is that we see a update or DLC dropping with the physical copy on April 17th. I believe it's going to be baked in with the physical copy. So if you did pay a little extra, $10 extra for a physical copy or whatever edition that you did buy that you paid more for than the digital edition, that it's going to be baked into that. And maybe that's why they pushed back the physical copy release over a month, because maybe they want to spend a little more time on the DLC. That's just a speculation. That's just my guess. And a little over 4 months, I think they could definitely pull off a pretty cool DLC if they weren't working on it behind the scenes before they even launched this game. I know they said they weren't doing that, but maybe that was just press talk, or maybe that was keeping our expectations low. I just want to see the best for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, since a lot of people found my channel through this game, and I just want to see the best for it. I don't want to see this game just wither away into nothingness, because this game has so much potential. That's why I've said from the beginning, they built a great foundation and they could only just grow and grow from this game. So hopefully we do see that in the future. My only hopes is that this game, this gets better and better with future DLC, with future content, because it definitely deserves it. And hopefully Tribute spends that manpower and puts that time in, because now that their team isn't split with Marvel Cosmic Invasion and Scott Pilgrim EX, they could like kind of focus more on like single projects, like DLC for this game, or maybe future DLC for Scott Pilgrim, since those are, not as much manpower needed. So maybe they could focus on a DLC for Marvel Cosmic Invasion, and then they could switch over to Scott Pilgrim EX, because I think that'd be greatly appreciated for both parties who love Marvel Cosmic Invasion and who loved Scott Pilgrim EX. I don't know, guys. Let me know what your thoughts about the future for Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Do you think we're going to get more? Do you think that's it? I know Tribute Games has a reputation of releasing DLC. I don't remember the last time we didn't see a DLC from a Tribute game. So we'll see. We'll see if that trend stays true and that we get something significant with a free update or a paid DLC. It'd be pretty cool to see more content pushed in this game, more replayable content. Kind of like how Absalom did it. I think Absalom did a great job on having you want to play over and over and over again. Each run felt unique. So let's see if they could add a mode like that in a game like this. That would be pretty cool. Maybe they could talk to those devs over there and get some insight, work together to make the best games instead of just like gatekeeping. I think that would probably be best for the game industry as a whole. Let me know your thoughts. Hopefully we see something soon. Hopefully we see an update or a DLC drop with the physical release, whether that be like additional characters, whether that be new modes, whether that be new maps, new areas to explore, different ways that we could play this content with different modifiers maybe, or just all of that combined as one. My main focus will be definitely more ways to play this game, more ways to enjoy it, and whether that's a longevity, wanting you to go back for one. Let there be a chase for Marvel Cosmic Invasion. I think that's what a lot of people will love. I mean, a lot of people want to see additional characters, but that would be super cool if they came with it. As far as characters, I don't know if we're going to see like DLC packs, but like how I always asked back in the day, what characters would you love to see added into Marvel Cosmic Invasion? What modes, what maps, anything would you like to see added into Marvel Cosmic Invasion to make you want to pick up this game again and have fun all over again? Leave that in the comments below. Hopefully you get that content sooner than later. Like I said earlier, I think my theory is that we're going to see something on April 17th. Fingers crossed that we do, that it's not just a physical release, that we actually get more additional content added, because I think that'd be great for this game as a whole, because 4 months is a decent time to get something cooked and ready, whether it be minor with a free update or with maybe a plan to say, hey, with a physical copy, we're coming out with a paid DLC within a month or two. I think that'd be pretty cool. And if you do buy the physical copy, you get it for free or something like incentive to pick up the physical copy. All right, guys, so let me know your thoughts and opinions. What do you think is next for Marvel Cosmic Invasion? Like I said, it was a huge game for me and my channel, and I just want to see the best for this game. All right, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, give subscribe. And if you guys want to stay in touch when I do drop content, click that bell notification down below, because it will mean so much to me. You guys are amazing. Stay awesome. Stay diligent. Just have the best day possible, and just be nice to the person next to you. We need more kindness in this world for sure. Until next time, peace.